Afternoon, my fabulous 72, and welcome to another episode of Positivity for Disabilities. Today's video is another extension of a previous episode, the ups and downs of autism spectrum disorder. So anyways, this is a story I've told it a lot of times, and every time I tell it or even think about it, it just makes me smile because of the overall situation here. So anyways, so it's an extension, but it's also just a little bit of a fun story time video, and this is the first time I've ever done a story time video, so I hope you guys enjoy this. So as you may know from episode 2, people talked about me a lot, and not always in a nice way, in middle school. So one of the things they sort of like picked on me for was the way I did my makeup. Well, rather tried to do my makeup. But a couple of other girls had made this same comment that this girl made, but in a lot nicer way. This particular girl just seemed like she was being rude. So anyway, the story I'm about to tell you, I think, is a really good one to tell because, in this case, the girl making the insult and I actually had something in common. So, and it's also sort of funny now. So I thought you guys might like this. So, anyways, I had not long just started to wear makeup. Had not quite gotten the hang of like how to blend like eyeshadow and stuff just yet. And clearly, whoever this girl, she didn't know how to either, because her eye makeup was jacked. But she didn't know she looked bad though, because apparently the most common response for middle schoolers at the time when I was in middle school, when someone's makeup looked bad, was to either laugh at it or call them a name. I got sort of lucky, because they either laughed or just like basically told me like very nicely. The ones that made comments on that, except for this one girl. There was that one girl that was rude, and then another one that just like randomly laughed. But that is a story for another day. That's not what we're talking about today. So, anyways, we had just walked into the gym, and she looks right at me and goes and just says, "You know, you look like you have a black eye." Like, she says just like that. Such a rude tone. Now, this girl had on what I can only describe as really overdone raccoon eye makeup. Now, I looked on Google at the pictures of actually raccoon eye makeup, and it looks like a raccoon, but it's not tacky. Now, this girl, she thought she was on fleek or something, but she looked hideous. So in that moment, it took all I had not to just come back with, tell her that, because I did know that I looked like I had a black eye. But I really just wanted to ask her, did she know that she looked like a raccoon? But I didn't. So I knew that she had her own issue, her own problems. This was the girl that whenever they would talk about her, they called her raccoon eyes. And I didn't want to be a part of that. So I refrained. And as I said, no one had ever told her that how horrible it looked to her face. And I don't understand why. Anyways, they called her Raccoon Eyes because of the amount of eyeliner she always had on her eyes, and how it was so dark. I wish I had a picture of it. I would totally put it up here and show like what it looked like, but as it turns out, I don't have one, so there's that. Anyways, if you like this video, please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. That's it for today's episode of Positivity for Disabilities. And I never found out this girl's real name because they always just called her the name. So, yeah. And I think, I said this at the beginning of the video, but every time I tell this story or think about it, it makes me laugh, makes me smile, all the good things. It didn't really bother me what she said because of how she looked when she was saying it. Because in my mind, when she said that, it was like, she has no room to talk. She had no room to talk, rather. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed that story. And if you want to see more, please don't forget to subscribe and like and comment, all the things. And also, if you want, you can like me on Facebook, follow me on Pinterest, Twitter, and Instagram at lgrace1226, and add me on Snapchat. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!